Do you want to know how to make this profile card in WordPress using Elementor? Then stick around and I'll show you step by step how to make this. If you don't have the time for all that, then head on over to my website where you can download the template. The template is responsive on all screens and can be modified however you like. Let's jump straight into this, shall we? Create a new Flexbox container. Set the content width to full width. Set the width value to pixels and give it a value of 350. Set your minimum height to 575. Under style, go to border, select box shadow, and then for the color, just go ahead and decrease the opacity a bit. Then go over to hover, select box shadow, give it the color that you want. In this case, I'm going to give it a light bluish color like this. Then set horizontal to 2, vertical to 2, blur to 12, and spread to 2. Then under advanced, we want to set padding all around to 13. Select your card container, then go to add elements and create a new container for your image. You want to set the width of this to 100% and minimum height to 320. Under style, let's go ahead and set a background image. Set position to center, repeat to no repeat, and display to cover. Select your card container, add a new heading element. Under content, give it a title. Then under style, you want to go to typography, set the font size to 15 and the color to gray. Under advanced, unlink the values for margin and then set the margin at the bottom to -10. Go back to card container. Let's add another heading. Under content, you can just give this another title. Let's say it's Miss Jane Doe. Under style, go to typography, set size to 16, set the weight to 600, and then you want to give it a color of light gray, just about that much. Then go back to typography and let's increase the letter spacing just a bit. Under advanced, unlink the margin and let's set the bottom margin to -13. For the description, go back to card container, then let's add the text editor element. Go to style, go to typography, set the size to 12 and set the line height to 22. Go to advanced, unlink margin, and let's set the bottom to -35. Now let's add the divider. So go to card container, go to add element and select divider. Under content, set the width to 33. Under style, go ahead and set the color to a light gray. And then the weight, you want to set it to 2 and leave the gap at 15. Under advanced, unlink the margin and set bottom to -29. Let's add the icons. Go back to your card container. Let's add a new container. Let's give this the name icons. Then with icons selected, go to elements, search for icon, and then select this icon here. Under style, ensure alignment is set to center. The color is set to a light gray and the size to 20 pixels. You can now duplicate this icon however many times you need. I'm just going to do it 3 times here. And then you want to go and change the icon for each of these. So I'm going to just use social icons. So let's do Facebook. This one can be Instagram. And then finally we can have YouTube. At this point, you can also go ahead and add the link for each of the social icons so that when they're clicked, it takes the user to that particular social media platform. Let's now get these into a horizontal position. So go to the icons container. Under layout, you want to set the direction to horizontal. Then go to gaps, unlink the content and set the column gap to 10. Under advanced, unlink both the margin and the padding and then set margin top to 7.